Good morning, friends. Welcome to online study in Sri Digambar Institute of Technology, Bhandaraj Mordosa. This is JP Yadav from Electric Department. Today's my topic is Poynting vectors. What is Poynting vector? A quantity describing the magnitude and direction of flow of energy in electromagnetic waves. A quantity describing the magnitude and direction of the flow of energy in electromagnetic waves. It is named after English physicist John Henry Poynting, which is introduced in 1884. The Poynting vector is defined by as to be equal to the cross product 1 upon nu E cross B, where nu is permeability of the medium through which the radiation passes, E is the amplitude of the electric field, and B is the magnetic field. So, electromagnetic waves can transport energy as a result of their traveling characteristics. Starting from Maxwell equations, we know that del cross E equals to minus del V upon del T, and del cross H equals to J plus del D upon del T. Together with the velocity identity, del into del E cross H equals to H dot del into E minus E dot del into H. We can write this equation del dot E cross H equals to minus H del V upon del T minus E into J plus del D upon del T. Del dot into E cross H equals to minus H del V upon del T minus Ej minus E del D upon del T. So, divergence theorem applying here, we find the electric and magnetic field equation in circular medium which have the field as integration in circular path electric field and magnetic field with respect to ds equals to minus del upon del t integration of half epsilon E square plus half nu h square into dv minus integration of sigma E square dv. This equation is referred as a Poynting theorem, and it states that net power flowing a given volume is equal to the time rate of decrease in the energy stored within the minus of conduction losses. In this equation, the flowing terms represent the rate of change of the stored energy in the electric and magnetic field. So, equation can be written in del upon del t integration half epsilon E square plus half nu h square into dv with respect to dv volume. On the other hand, the power dissipation within the volume appears in the flowing form. Power dissipation within the volume is given as integration of sigma E square dv. The total decrease in power within the volume is in circular path integration E cross H with ds equals to circular path integration of P dot ds. Here P equals to E cross H watt per meter per second square is called the Poynting vector, and it represents the power density vector associated with the electromagnetic field. The integration of the Poynting vector over any closed surface gives the net power flowing out of the surface. Poynting vector for the time harmonics case. Using the e to the power j omega t convention, the instantaneous value of a quantity is the real part of the product of a phasor quantity, and e to the power j omega d when cos omega t is used as reference. So, in phasor form, E can be written as x cap E x z equals to x cap E naught e to the power minus j beta z. The instantaneous field becomes E in z direction with time equals to real of electric field z E j omega t equals to x cap E node cos omega t minus beta z, where E node is real. Two instantaneous quantities A and B such that A equals to real number of A e raised to power j omega t equals to A cos omega t plus alpha, and B equals to real B e raised to power j omega t equals to B cos omega t plus beta, where the as A and B are the phasor quantities, which can be written in this form: A equals to A e की power j alpha and B equals to B e की power j beta. A and B are the amplitude. Therefore, AB can be written as magnitude of A cos omega t plus alpha and magnitude of B cos omega t plus beta, which is written as cos A cos B formula: half AB cos alpha minus beta plus cos 2 omega t plus alpha plus beta. When the A and B are periodic, which t equals to 2 pi upon omega, so the time average product is AB average. AB average equals to 1 upon t integration 0 to 2 AB dt, and AB average equals to 1 upon t integration 0 to t AB cos omega t plus alpha. AB average equals to half magnitude of A magnitude of B cos alpha minus beta. From phasor form, AB equals to product of A e raised to power j alpha magnitude of B e raised to power minus j beta equals to AB e raised to power j alpha minus beta. So real AB equals to AB cos alpha minus beta. We denotes complex conjugate. AB average equals to half real of AB star. The instantaneous Poynting vector P z direction with time equals to E zt cross H zt can be written as in this equation: P vector equals to, written this, in this form: plane electromagnetic waves propagating in z direction which has only Ex and Hy can be written in this form. This equation written in this form: P in z direction equals to Ex zt Hy zt zk. So the P average is z direction equals to half real Ex z Hy star z zk. Ez equals to Ex z Ax and Hz equals to Hy z Ay. For the plane wave under consideration, for a general case, we can written as P z average equals to half real E cross H. Complex Poynting vector can be written in this form: S equals to half E cross H, which is the complex Poynting vector. And time average of the instantaneous Poynting vector is real of S. To evaluate the flow of power generated by an electromagnetic wave absorber, the time averaged complex Poynting vector is joule per meter square second was calculated with an electric field E and magnetic field H at each point on and above and in the electromagnetic wave absorber, according to the equation S equals to E cross H. In this form, Poynting vector is written in E and H form. Here Ex, Ey and Ez are the x and y and z components respectively of E at each point, and Hx, Hy and Hz are the xyz components of H at each point. The symbol H and Hx denotes the complex conjugate of H and Hx respectively. The strength of each component in consideration of the entropy of the observer is written as Ex equals to magnitude of Ex e raised to power j omega t plus alpha x equals to Exr jexi and hxr j. Same Ex and Ez, Hy and Hz can we calculate. In these equations, j is the imaginary unit, omega the angular velocity, and t is the time, and also E and H have a phase angle taking entropy into consideration. Ax, Ay and Az terms indicates the phase angle of E and Bx, By, Bz. Terms indicate the phasor angle of H at each point x, y, z. The term Ex, Ey, Ez, Hx, Xy, Az are complex number with real parts Exr, Eyr, Ezr, Hxr, Hyr and Hz respectively, and imaginary parts Exi, Eyi, Ezi, Hxi, Hyi and Hzi. The Sx, Sy and Sz terms can be written in this form. Sx is Eyr plus Jeyyi. Eyr is the real part and Jeyyi is the imaginary part. So Sx equals to Xxr plus Jxi. Same Sy is and Sz same. Sxr, Xyr and Szr are the real part, and Sxi, Syi and Szi are the imaginary part of Sx, Xy, Sz respectively. The time averaged power dP transmitted across a differential area ds is given as power transmitted by differential area is dP. Half real of S dot ds equals to real half E cross H dot ds, where real indicates the real part of the complex number and ds is the differential area vector of ds. Conventionally, the imaginary part of S is seldom discussed. The sign of the real and imaginary part of each component of S is positive for the positive direction and negative for the negative direction of the defined orthogonal xyz coordinate systems. Using the phase angle difference, the Poynting vector can be represented phasor form of Poynting vector in x, y, z direction. Attenuation or power loss is included in the absolute value of each component. To compare the magnitude of the components of the Poynting vector x r0, sy r0, sz r0, xi0, sy i0 and sz i0 were used and normalized by divided each value of the real and imaginary parts of each components by the absolute value of the Poynting vector of the incident wave. Hereafter, normalized Poynting vector S node are used. The result and discussion: validity of the analysis of by the Poynting vector. To evaluate the validity of the analysis by Poynting vector, a unit cell was constructed as uniform surface instead of a pattern diagram, and as a perfect reflecting surface with a resistance value of 0 ohm corresponding to omega W equals to 0 and a fully absorbing surface equivalent to 377 ohm. So the normalized Poynting vector H0 and phase angle difference AY and BX. for a perfect reflecting surface and a fully absorbing surface respectively on the unit cell at z equals to 0 and every 5 mm for 0 to 300 mm in the z direction which electromagnetic waves are incident. So is the pointing vector in x and y direction and is the mathematical derivation. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks to all.